All right, this is take two of my Metal Hellsinger Yhelm recording. Unfortunately, the file got corrupted, so this just gives me some good input for Yhelm. So we're gonna go. Oh, there's an imminent Discord. Oh, it must be storming outside. Discord, go away. Go away, Discord. Anyways, so when dealing with Yhelm. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Talking about Yhelm, right? The major part of dealing with Yhelm is threat management, right? This is where you'll actually start to learn the core mechanics of the gameplay of Yhelm. So we've been kind of easing into it. Now's where we start to actually get the hard mic drop, right? So Yhelm is the level where it introduces two things that will get you killed. One is the shield champions, and two is the fact that now you're getting pressured with spacing, right? Your spacers, like the eyeless, right? But you're also being hunted at the same time. So the best way to deal with Yhelm, at this point, you should have access to ghost rounds, right? Ghost rounds is a very powerful thing for here. Now, me personally, I like to take the Hounds and Vulcan, because at this point you will have Vulcan. But when it comes to the way you want to approach this mission, you kind of have there's some all of the threat of Yhelm is the arenas. You will have very little to deal with in regards to outside of the arenas. More on that later. But chiefly, the biggest area of difficulty comes with I want to say three major sections. One is the underground section, the very first, like the underground arena. That's when right after you meet the Isles. So you will start to be pressured and attacked at the same time. Then going up the stairs, and then the third arena right before the boss. The stairs is very dangerous because of the enemies that they put on you. It's kind of like a mini arena. You can run past it. It's very dangerous. I would not advise it. But this is an area where the key takeaway of how to deal with Yhelm is more threat management than anything. Hello, Shield. I at least save an enemy. So, pro tip for dealing with shield champions: paths. You can identify a shield champion by multiple things. One, they have 3 fireballs instead of 1. 2, their grenades have arc. And they also have a little explosion on impact that you cannot avoid by dashing through, so be careful about that. without accidentally hitting the crystals. Some in the sun with Taz. Not love that.
Tower in the distance. That's where she's headed.
Hello, Hylas. So, in this arena down here, the best place to stand. Initially, it's quite dangerous, but once you take out the crystal, it's great. You want to head right here. Just dash right through the crystal. Can't hurt you. Now we have a bit of a fort, or as it say, a church fort. Just let them come to you.
Only statues left standing in the cathedral.
In this room, the best way to deal with it is to kind of move with and around the enemies. If that makes sense. The worst thing you can do in here is stay still.
This is not quite a cathedral. More like a church fort.
He said the line, church fort. This is honestly one of the most dangerous spots in the whole mission. This staircase. It's just, you're always at a disposition. And it showed tangents. That guy right there sucks. Worse than him again. Yep, there he is. I think he's behind me. Stalker, yep. The best place to stand in this arena is on the far side. Mindful, they will spawn under your feet sometimes. And also watch for the Canadians, specifically the shield ones. Vulcan is your best friend. I saw it. It's only 3 shots. Like, wait a minute. I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. Takes priority. Okay, now deals like this. Oops. It's made. Yeah, this is the last wave because the Behemoth pops up over here.
Unknown was glad to be out of the woods.
You're right about that. The less shield cambions, the better as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to retreat to grab the 16 times. And really, the red judge aspect, this is honestly a really hard fight, except you have Vulcan. She stands right next to 4 Chaos Crystals and has this amazing armor that, like, in theory, is a really good idea. But Vulcan trivializes the entire fight. Fighting her without Vulcan is actually very hard, and it is considerably difficult. But really, only... yeah, all of the difficulty's over at this point. The only thing you really have to worry about is having Paz charge to deal with the waves. And look at that.
You will never pass my armor.
Meanwhile. Yeah, never? Like, you give me armor. Like
You cannot defy me.
oh yeah?
The longer you wait, the more you will suffer. Your song ends now.
Like, as soon as we see the behemoth, we just pop right click and it's easy.
I find the best defense is offense.
What if she summons him to a meeting? We go, nope, fuck you. You're not useful.
This is my domain. Order! Order! Never reach.
And again, when it comes to dealing with Yhelm, the biggest part is managing the big threats, right? The big threats are the shield cambions take first priority, then Becky, aka the Stalkers, then the behemoths. Because when the behemoths come crashing down, yeah, of course you want to respect them, but realistically speaking, now you have Vulcan at your disposal, right? And you have the ability to fling yourself away from them, so they're no longer a threat to you at this point. The Stalkers will hurt if you let them. Typically speaking, they hurt you whenever your focus is on something else. And the shield cambions just could need completely reworked, because the only way to consistently get them to a vulnerable state is to swap the paths and to charge them. Not right click, but the hold left click, you can knock their shield out of the way for like 1 frame. And if you're able to hit them afterwards and follow it up immediately, you can actually get them into a stun lock. But other than that, that's really the only strategy to consistently deal damage to them, because even Vulcan can't hurt them. But I hope you were able to learn something, and hopefully this helps. All right, thank you.